All right, welcome everybody. We are. I turned off the wrong one. Here we go. Flying in on. I accidentally turned the alert box off. Flying in on Forbidden Temple. We are here. We are live. We've got some 3v3 Rocket League action coming your way. All that good fun stuff. Magician Esports versus Lost Oblivion Gaming. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to chat.
Hello.
Welcome to Wolf.
What is going on?
Thank you for being here, man.
Yeah.
Your presence is really what keeps me going, you know?
Okay. Well, whatever. If I could be your energy drink for the night, awesome.
It's, you know,
It sounds like you got something else going.
You're the reason I'm here, man.
No, you know the reason you're here? Magician Esports and Lost Oblivion.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
This is going to be an interesting matchup. Both teams currently with a record of 2-0. 2 wins, 0 losses. Magician Esports has a higher win percentage overall. That's in terms of overall games, not just series. So there's a chance that they could come out victorious here. I think they only lost one, right? In their 2 games. I think it was only one.
So. I'm just gonna send on Sorcerer the login details.
I'm just going to go back and check. Yeah, their first game was a 3-0 sweep, and their second game was 3-1. So they only lost one game out of their 2. So that's I mean, 86%. You would think.
And it was
like,
the last game that we casted for them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, we've casted all of Magician Esports.
Yeah, we casted both games.
So we're going on week 3 with Magician Esports here, but Lost Oblivion, I gotta give them credit where credit's due. You know, both of their games were 3-2. They came out on top, so regardless of the circumstances, they still came out victorious. So even though their win percentage ratio isn't as high as Magician Esports, it doesn't mean that they're not resilient. So I'm expecting a good game here.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Unsorcerer to give me that musty double tap that he's been promising me. Excuse me for a second while I find a good light selection that doesn't make me look
blue
so goddamn washed out. This one?
Well, maybe he will. Maybe he'll get you that musty double tap.
You know, that's really all I've been waiting for. It's been all I've been asking for, and you know, they're holding out on me. You know,
yeah,
it's starting to feel personal. Yeah. But
got no words. Okay, Squintus has his story.
Okay, great Squintini of Magician Esports. Lost Oblivion is coming to play tonight. Spirit, yeah, I'm hoping so, man. Bring it to them. They keep covering Magician Esports. They keep winning. It's like a caster's curse, you know, but in reverse.
Yeah. Caster's blessing. But speaking of rosters, though, let's talk about the rosters. We'll start with Lost Oblivion. They have Misfit, X7, Tiny, Spirit, who is here with us, not just in spirit but in person. Rep Array in Disruptor. I'm gonna assume it's Disruptor.
Yeah, that's what I think. Misfit also did give the follow earlier.
Oh, thank you for that.
A couple hours ago. So actually, Lava Gina, actually Momo Cupcakes with a follow like a day ago. So thanks, Momo. I don't know. She'll probably be in here at some point. Lava Gina, Misfit the Biscuit, TS Tiny, FA Spirit, and Unreal. Wow. Unreal Logic, all coming in with the follows. Much appreciated. Welcome. For those that don't know us, we are Amateur Hour Commentary. We've been casting, I've been playing Rocket League since 2016. We've been a casting group since 2019 over on another game called Firewall 0 Hour, so the first-person VR shooter. But my love of the game has taken us down this weird road. We are not officially affiliated with IGL. So we do need both teams' permissions for casting. So huge shout outs for Lost Oblivion for letting us cast. And we got Grant coming in. Yo, what up, Grant? And yeah, so thank you to everybody. And if you guys want your games casted, hit us up.
Yeah, it's a good time. We love casting them. We love seeing awesome matches.
I like following some of the teams that we see too, right? It's like, man, we kind of cool to follow a couple of these guys.
Yeah, we got Brio Esports, we got Magician Esports, we got a couple others that we've been following as well. But that being said, it looks like we're about to load in. Just real quick, over on Magician Esports, we got Unsorcerer, Wizpig, Hidden Goya, and the Great Squintini. Unsorcerer's name is going to be Usaya tonight, so let's get into it.
Here we go, game number 1. Let us know who you're cheering for up in the chats. Welcome, Grant. How you been, dude? We've missed you. Haven't seen you in a while. And Sorcerer almost had a good opportunity there. Sadini with the pass over to Wizpig. Getting it past one. Okay, Tiny not able to find it. Over top of Jordan. Wizpig putting it in, putting Magician Esports up 1 goal, 20 seconds in.
That's a nice little bump out of the corner of the wall there.
Yeah, oh,
Big
that's on
with a
target.
nice read.
Jordan.
Oh, but a save, Jordan. Oh,
but
can't recover though.
It's sadly knocked back in by the great Sadini. See what it did there?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you see,
I didn't.
it was a real sad thing for Lost Oblivion.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Boy.
All right.
You got to get warmed up a little bit. They're a little off. But that shot is in Uzziah with a beautiful carry and winning that challenge right in front of the net to carry it in. What a great play.
Yeah, good air dribble, good coverage. Let's go with it just to get the 50. Good beat. And right in. Man, 3 goals up already in game number 1. And we're barely 30 seconds, 40 seconds now into the game. The Lost Oblivion is going to have some work to do here as Unsorcerer is going to put themselves at 4. Man, we're not even a minute in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Pings are looking okay. Right now, Lost Oblivion getting. I don't know yet. I mean, it's just I don't know if it was just fortunate circumstances for Magician Esports. I can't say that it really has been since we've watched them play this season. They've been playing incredibly well with these amazing aerial covers, and Settini with a pass down to the pitch. I mean, look at this play. Right to Settini, who drops it to Pig, and I mean, that's RLCS level.
So, Unsorcerer said that he tried to change his name back, but it was taken. But it is Unsorcerer. But yeah, that was an absolute killer team play there. That 1-2-3. Good pass back here. Opportunity, almost an opportunity there. I almost feel like Tiny could have been able to squeak that one by. It goes for the pass instead. Cut off by Pig. Tiny gonna keep this one in the blue.
Okay, now the pressure is on. Jordan going up for the drop. Doesn't get it. And Sorcerer sending it out towards the wall. Picking it back up in the corner. Boost taken by Spirit. Good pickup there, but doesn't stop the drive. It's going to be picked up by Jordan. He's going to pop it up over on Sorcerer.
Ooh, and now we're going to see another drive. Too.
At this point, I kind of feel like Lost Oblivion needs to be doing that more often because they keep getting caught on defense and too much is happening on their side of the field. Right now, they're making really good drives towards the net, but not really able to set anything up. Spirit with a good block. Time picking it up, but it's not hard enough. Drops right in front of the net, out towards the corner. and it's sent right back towards the blue side of the
Good
pitch.
pinch shot, good pickup by Jordan, knocked over, but I feel like he could have caught that maybe. Pig was able to get a piece of it, stall it out. Jordan
Good bump
keeping
by
it
Spirit.
in. Double commit for Magician. This one goes out in the mid. Tiny can't find it. Oblivion, lost Oblivion, at least putting on some good attempts here.
Shot by Usaya.
I'm just gonna call him a sorcerer
I know. I'm
because I don't even know how to
to.
pronounce that shit.
Well, that's pretty much his name. His real life name, from
Is
what
it?
I understand. Yeah. Usaya or Uriah or something like that. I remember him telling us that once when we were playing with him in
Maybe.
private. Nice pickup. Oh, just missed by Pig. Takes a boost from the corner, starts another drive. Trying to go for the carry, goes for the challenge. Satini going wide of the net, now forced to retreat. Jordan taking this one down, seeing if he can make an opportunity happen. Tries to get it up and over, but doesn't get it past Pig. Usai being patient, very patient. Gets a nice shot towards the net. And Satini finishing up that drive, making the score now 6-0. Really, like, we're starting to see Lost Oblivion come out of their shell a little bit. They're getting a lot more aggressive, a lot more opportunities on offense. At the beginning, they were just really caught off guard, it seemed.
And you know, especially with this this game, you know, right off the bat, I mean, they had a really hard hill to climb up here, game number one. So it's also one of those things where, okay, well, let's figure out what it is that we need to do, figure out what works, and what is going.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at the chat here. So they're claiming that.
Uriah, yeah.
We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, this is very interesting turnout for game number one. I'm not gonna say Lost Oblivion has lost this yet. It's game number one, like you said. They had a very big hill to climb initially. They really just had to figure out how Magician Esports plays, and now they have to adapt to it in game number two. They got to put game number one behind them, start getting their rhythm at the end here, and figure out how to capitalize in the next. Because this one is definitely lost to them.
Sorry, give me a minute. I'm just gonna look something up here.
Going back to Sorcerer. And right now they're just going to carry the ball, let it drop, and Magician Esports takes game number one. And we will be going into game number two.
Second.
As things get figured out. I can say this much. When I had played in IGL, I originally was going to go in with my console account. My console account is by a completely different name. My Epic account is what it's known as by most people, the Wolf Craze. So when I went to go and join, apparently those accounts weren't linked. So I ran into issues that I couldn't participate in that league because they couldn't verify it. Now it's linked, but I could run under either name and it would still be verified. So I guess it all depends, but we're gonna let the admin of IGL figure that out. We're not gonna bother with that. Let's just try to enjoy the game and see what comes about of it. If it is unverified, that will be at the determination of the IGL admin. But either way, lost Oblivion. Already starting off with 1 goal down. But, oh, with a nice shot still. Little high off of the backboard.
All right, so I'm going to read right off of the IGL general rules. All players on your roster are required to have their in-game usernames match their IGL website usernames. If the in-game usernames of the player on your team do not match up with the IGL usernames, the players on your roster on the IGL website, the consequences are: first time, verbal warning and require player in question to update their username; second time, forfeit for using an ineligible player. So, as of right now, based on IGL rules, this match does still stand. And I can bring it up on screen afterwards if you guys want.
Well, it was a nice shot by Lost Oblivion, able to get that one off of their spoiler and slow tap it into the net. And right now, it looks as though Magician Esports are on the ropes a little bit here, as now the game's all tied up. They seem a little bit shook at the moment. Let's not count them out. Nice pop up by Pig. Good block here by Jordan. Off of the crossbar. Tiny going to clear it out towards the corner. Still a really decent shot, though, by Magician Esports. Shot by Pig. Top bar, and he gets it past. And he puts them up by 1 point. Magician Esports now up 2-1, but Lost Oblivion showing much better performance than what we saw in game number 1. Gotta say, this turnaround is going to help them as long as they can keep some momentum going and not slow their roll here. They could stand a chance. Nice shot by Spiro, a little wide, going right to Pig. On Sorcerer, knocking up to Pig. Nice pass coming out of the corner. Said Teeny going up for the shot, knocked away by Tiny. On Sorcerer, third man back, trying to carry it. Going for the double there, tries to play the 50. Whizpig off of the backboard. Nice touch by Santini, and that puts him up 2. Score now 3-1 with 3 minutes left on the clock. Kickoff number 5. 3 minutes left. Goes in favor of Magician Esports right off the face-off. Pig getting goal number 4, and right now they are just sinking shot after shot with really good reads. I know they've been playing together for a long time, but man, it really shows.
Let's see if I can find.
Here we go, Lost Oblivion taking another attempt at offense here. Trying to get a pass out towards mid. Couldn't quite get it. Couldn't get the angle that he wanted. Tiny, the only one back. And with 2 attacking the net, he just can't stop it. Now they're up 4 goals.
Like I said, I do know it is the same person.
He even mentioned it in chat.
Yeah, and he did say in chat. What's interesting, I can't even pull it up on the tracker at all. Like, at all.
Ooh, what a touch there to clear it just wide of the net. Jordan going for another hit.
So here's the thing. So if it's an Xbox account, right? Which is what it was what his other social account was. And if he's on PC now, then there has to be something about if you end up like completely changing platforms and you can't use. There has to be something.
Well, there wasn't when I did it. I had to link them. As long as your accounts are linked,
you had that yours.
Yeah, then you're fine. Like if I were to play on my PlayStation 5 right now, it'd come up as Almighty Onimusha. But if I play on my PC, it's the Wolf Craze. But it's the same account.
Yeah. It doesn't even show you on the tracker if they have multiple accounts. Like,
nice shot by Jordan, picking that up, closing the gap to only 3 points here. This is exactly what they needed. A good challenge by Spirit to knock it towards the corner. And very quickly, Jordan picking up on that with no defense around. And Sorcerer just carrying this one over the entire defense, laying it in. I mean, look at those touches. I just don't understand.
all right.
I watch these games sometimes, and I just simply am like awed. Same thing with RLCS, man. Such talent out on the pitch. Nice shot by Jordan, going for the double tap, but it knocks it right back into the wall, but it's picked up by Tiny, who gets a nice shot in the top left corner. And Magician Esports caught out here in awful position. Score now 6-3. Right back out in front of the net. Good challenge here. Satini tried to dump it right in front of the net. Spirit picking it up, sending it out towards Jordan, turning on it. Oh, but Sorcerer clears it out towards the corner. He's going to try to follow up, get the boost. Allow Pig to carry it, maybe get a pass off of the back wall. But he doesn't need to. Pig shoots it for the top right corner, makes it in. With less than a minute left, there's a 4-point differential. It's looking not so good for Lost Oblivion.
So here's what I'll say. So as far as the things, I mean, obviously we have no fucking skin in the game either way. So I mean, for us, it doesn't really make a fucking difference. But on a professional level, okay, here's two things I noticed. One, if it's a forfeit, they're gonna take the forfeit. It is what it is. They broke IGL rules. However, on the other side, like, guys, can we not at least be fucking professional about it? Like, is there a need for what's going on in chat? And then, like, the followed accusations that the person is not who they say they are? Like, is this obviously not this person? Like, come on.
Yes, Lava, this is for the league. This is for the Indie Gaming League. And in this circumstance, if you do have any quarrels or qualms, do contact IGL. You have full right to do that. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah. We're just casting. We don't have an affiliation with IGL, so we do this because people reach out to us. We're a completely separate entity. I appreciate you guys being concerned and looking for fairness. That's all well and good, but
no, just disrupt it. Don't take that wrong way. I'm not saying that you're being unprofessional. I'm saying the chat from both teams, like in game, was just like was not professional. Like, that's all.
And Magician Esports takes game number 2 in a best of 5. And Lost Oblivion, they definitely held their own a lot better that time around. Definitely put on some much better showing offensively and a little defensively. But with all the shots that were taken, only 3 were stopped. So,
you know what, Grant? It's funny you say that because I literally just realized I haven't been because I've been looking at the.
Yeah, he's been busy.
Sorry, I've been kind of I was in the background of stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna fix that right now for you. 2-0, right? Is that where we're at?
Yes, 2-0 right now. Yeah, Disruptor, thanks, man. I do appreciate that. Hopefully they could get that sorted. Yeah. I understand the frustration, man. Like my first experience with competing in a league. And I couldn't because I simply transitioned from console to PC, you know, and then I ran into issues with Epic, which first of all, is anyone else pissed that Epic has control over all this, huh? Like I was just playing before this in solo queue, right? Not competitive, just random. And it was a 4v3. How many times has that happened?
You know, that happened. That's happened to us a number of times. Like
so
surprisingly,
many times.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, it's surprising how many times that happens to us, where we end up in a game where it's just there's like some random fourth that's like not on the scoreboard.
What I did appreciate though was that the fourth noticed what was going on and they left.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that, even though it was just like a casual solo queue.
Yeah, Disruptor, I hear you, man. Because I mean, I'd be in the same boat. Like I'd be asking, for sure. So I get it.
Lost Oblivion has quite a hill to climb at this point, but considering how their games have gone in week 1 and week 2, having only lost by 1, there's a chance they could come back. Magician Esports is proving to be incredibly tough for them, but they're showing, Lost Oblivion is showing a lot of potential here to come back. They are slowing things down. They're getting more shots on target, or at least in the general vicinity of. I got a good feeling that they could come out on top on this one. I mean, already a minute in, we would have seen a goal by now by Magician Esports, and that hasn't happened.
Yeah, and yeah, I can understand the frustration and being flustered and stuff. And on the same side, like, I mean, I'm sure you guys have checked the VODs, but I mean, like, I don't know, man. I've played against Unsorcerer in IGL. We casted their games 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, because they were off last season.
Yeah, because they were off last season. So we casted their games 2 seasons ago, as well as this season. Like, it doesn't seem like what I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem like there's anything out of the ordinary. But that's just me. But then again, like, there's a bunch of chicks I could have nailed in fucking high school, but I just had no. I didn't pick up on the signs, so take my word for what it is.
Spirit with a beautiful shot here, coming off of the wall, and Unsorcerer not able to pick this one up. And for the first time tonight, Lost Oblivion has the lead.
Yeah. He says in the chat that it's linked to like the accounts are linked to the Epic. I don't know how that works in RL Tracker, because I haven't had that specific situation.
Terrible, dude. Oh,
yeah,
terrible.
so I'm not sure exactly how that works, because I can't.
It pretty much treats it as a new account, so like you'd have to start.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. It might be. If you were to log in, I would imagine there has to be a way that you could like prove that, because you could log into the into the linked accounts, right?
Yeah, I mean,
because you can log into Epic.
If you talk to the IGL guys, like, I was too late in my response, so that's why I couldn't compete. They said, well, if you got it to us a little bit sooner, we could verify that it was you, that you could compete. It's just you need to link the accounts. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there was some back end stuff that happened that we just don't know about, but it's definitely worth that it's being checked on.
Yeah, because I'm not actually sure to be able to see if you can tell if there's multiple accounts linked to an Epic. I've never actually bothered to look at that.
You can't have. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It's like you have an Epic account, and then you're like, I have my PlayStation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you just connect them, because through Epic you can connect your PlayStation. What I'm saying is through RL
Tracker. I don't know if there's a way to check that through RL Tracker.
Oh, if there are 2 accounts?
Yeah, to be able to say like this account and this account are linked.
But probably not.
But if you were to log into Epic, you would be able to show your linked accounts, I would imagine.
Yes, in Epic you can.
Yeah.
And the tracker, no, I'm not sure. Right now, Lost Oblivion playing really well. It's all tied up here, minute 40 left, but they are playing much stronger defense, getting nice clears and good drives out towards the net. Satini with a good drop in front, but again, defense so much better.
Yeah, just get a hold of one of the guys, one of the admins in the IGL Discord, and let us know, what the outcome is, because I'm actually really curious as to how, if it is linked, if there's a way for them to check or what happens. So, yeah, just shoot us a message. You got the messages on Twitch here. We'll go over all the links and stuff afterwards. So anyway,
with 1 minute left in this round, this is the lowest scoring game of this series. 1 goal apiece Jordan trying to set it up for Spirit, but he doesn't. It leaves Tiny forced to race back, and he does. He gets there with plenty of time, but now he's a bit out of position. A shot right to the hood of his car. Tiny really putting in the work there on defense, following that mistouch by his teammates.
Just realized my mouse was on screen. Apologies.
Let my kid do the commentary? No way, man. He just sneezed and had the largest snot bubble coming out of his nose, and he freaked out, dude. Nice touch. Could we go into overtime? We got 6 seconds left. Who's going to capitalize here? Can they get a shot? It's going up to Santini. He's going to try to drive it, but he gets knocked away. It's picked up by Jordan. Shot out towards the corner. Still up. No, it's dropped. Now we're into overtime. I was not expecting this after the first 2 games showing by Lost Oblivion, but
if that had dropped a little sooner, that was going to roll up the wall, bounce off just like that. Might not have counted. They would have an opportunity. Good shot, Pig. Got to knock this one clear.
Unsorcerer up to Pig, knocks it wide. Tiny sending out towards the corner. Unsorcerer picking back up, trying to drop in from the net a little too hard off of the wall, but still the pressure is live in front of the orange net. Dropped. Tiny cannot pick it up, and unfortunately, that's going to be it for Lost Oblivion in this series. Magician Esports pulling another one out of their hat. And that's going to increase their lead 3-0 as a record.
All right, Spirit. Calm down, my dude. I know you're upset, but don't be up in my chat. Okay? This is a safe space, my guy. This is a safe space. I gotta fix the desk real quick.
Yeah, sure. Boy, oh boy. What a showing there. You know, both teams played well. Lost Oblivion really came back, man. Like, they started playing incredibly hard. We didn't really see much coming out of them in game number 1, but game number 2, you did it again, man.
Yeah. I know. I still haven't combined the two. I meant to do that this week, and then I get distracted with other things. So.
Also, I don't think Lost Oblivion won one.
What are you talking about?
Up on it shows.
No, that doesn't.
Yeah, you took that away, didn't you?
Doesn't say anything.
You little sneak. Jeez. Well, that was an incredible showing. Regardless, I think both teams played incredibly well. Lost Oblivion, really good effort there. I saw a lot of really good opportunities and a lot of really good shots and plays made, especially game 2 and 3. The improvement from game 1 to game 3 was just remarkable. Magician Esports, sometimes they're on a different level. When they're on, they're on, and when they're off, they're off. So I'm excited to see where they go from here. But Lost Oblivion, man, put on a damn good showing. I can't wait to see where they are in the next couple of weeks.
Wasn't that a warm-up? So, Spirit, I'm going to ask you to take that to IGL Discord.
Yeah, because
there's nothing we can do, and as of right now, everything is purely hearsay.
That's fine. You can do that. That's fine. Let's just try to leave some of the banter and stuff to Discord if you could. Just because we're unaffiliated with IGL, there's nothing we can say or do.
We're just two dudes in front of a camera.
That's it.
So.
And who knows? Maybe
as much as I enjoy, stern shit. This guy on my left, him not so much. So this is the amateur hour commentary. You guys go far from these. Well,
I gotcha. Right. Well, you guys get that sorted.
Yeah.
You get that sorted. But here on Amateur Hour Commentary, we just cast games, man. We don't run leagues. So if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy our casting style, if you enjoy our set, or if you just enjoy the random banter that sometimes we throw out there, please consider following. We actually got a couple of follows already today, so that was fantastic. Thank you all for joining the community. If you guys are interested in some of the other stuff that we do, you can go over to our other channels, AH Commentary and AH Commentary EU. We do cover Firewall 0 Hour, which is a VR first-person shooter. It's a unique game. You should check it out, even if you're like really not into that sort of thing. But you might like watching some of that esports stuff. Please be sure to check us out over there and give us a follow.
Yeah, there's a link to that's our Rocket League Discord. If you guys want to link to the main Discord, you can do that too. Also the website. Website's got everything. Facebook. You guys, and I've said this every time that we cast, but honestly, the Facebook is where most of the stuff. You're gonna find a lot of our information that we put out on a regular basis over on the Facebook page. The blog on the website gets updated probably like once every 6 months when we get around to actually having a reason. We're
covering so many other things. We're covering matches. We're covering all the socials. So if we get a blog, we get a blog. If not, if not. But if you do want to check out the main hub, amateurhourcommentary.com, you can. Yeah. We have a marketplace and some other things, some information, so you guys can get to know who we are, where we came from, that sort of thing. It's a good place to check out.
Yeah. Well, unfortunate game today? Question mark. I don't really know what to call this.
I call it a Rocket League game. You know.
I'll leave the VOD for the 14 days, but after that, it's just gotta get fucking gone. So you got 14 days to take the clips that you want. I'm not highlighting this one.
But it was entertaining regardless. We saw some awesome gameplay from both teams. So good luck to both teams going into week 4.
Yeah, like I said, let us know the outcome, what happens, because we're following along, and Lost Oblivion, if you guys want us to cast your games in the future, hit us up. Like I said, you can hit us up in the Discords. That's Wolf. I'm Titch1987, or Titch on the Discord, I think I am. Yeah, just Titch. But yeah, you can find us all over the place. And so if you're interested, hit us up. Appreciate everybody for stopping in. Appreciate all the follows today. But chat was good.
It's always nice to see our community grow.
Yeah. You're all right, Chad. You're all right.
Sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. We're a weird little community here.
That's an understatement. Weird? Is that how you describe it?
Yeah. All right. You got anything before? Are you gonna play? You gonna keep playing?
Yeah. I'm gonna play a little bit.
Okay. I'll start up my stream and then I'll the fuck.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch us play a little bit, head on over to Titch's channel. It's Titch1987. Just stay here, type in Titch1987, and you guys can watch us play a little bit after this. But I want to thank everybody who did tune in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for showing your support. And again, like Titch said, if you have a team that you want cast, but you can't get one from the IGL, or you're just unsure of who else to ask, you can always reach out to us. Just check us out on Discord or reach out to us on Facebook, and we'll open up our schedule. We'll make it happen.
All right, folks. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We are live again tomorrow for Brio Black. 10:40 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, 10:40. Such a weird time. Oh, speaking of Scuba Steve, somebody said they had a story. Squintini said he had a story. Squintini, shoot me, message me the story about Scuba Steve, because Swing got off. Okay, we'll message him and have him message me, because I gotta know whatever's going on with Scuba Steve. But yeah, so 10:40 tomorrow. All right, guys, we'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
We're going. See ya.
I'm melting.
Bye.
Melting.